Hey folks, welcome back to BenOrBreak. Finally, sorry for the break this month, but we are back for a bit of Skyrim today. Just easing back into things. Hello, Elvin dear. Yep, we're in the Drunken Huntsman today, and we have a couple things to do here in Whiterun before we head back out into the wilderness to figure out what happened to that character Sam and the staff he promised us. Last we know, we found a note referencing something about Rorikstead. So we will be heading there next. In town here, we have a couple Thieves Guild jobs to run before we become Guildmaster, and a couple of quests to turn in. Just two. We finally went out to the Gilder Green. Maybe we'll do that first. See what... That's a closet. Exit is here. See what Danica thinks about the sapling we brought back. Then our character's not really sure how they feel about the companions yet, but they've let us in, and we've done their first job for them. It involves beating up an old ship captain. That seems a little bit useless, but maybe they'll have a better job for us next. You know, something more befitting our adventurer status. Yeah, this is the tree we're trying to replace now. Good old Heimskr. Sorry to interrupt, but I finally did get to the Gilder Green. Sorry, Elder Gleam.
But I can't run the temple without the support of people who are inspired by the Gilder Green. How can this little tree bring new worshippers?
Can put that magic away, maybe. Mary said that renewal is more important than maintenance.
You're right, of course. It can be hard to hear the winds of Kinneret when all you hear are the rabble in the temple. Death feeds new life. I'm sure that in time, this little sapling will grow into a new Gilder Green that will tower over Whiterun. Thank you.
Okay.
Grace of Kinneret be with you.
And with you too. Well, that was easy. I'm glad she took kindly to Maurice's idea. Right, next we have to return to Farkas. Good old Farkas. Solid guy. Probably the most marriageable companion. He's a little dumb, but... what problem was that? Oh, I guess Ayla. Everyone loves Ayla. Character is not well acquainted with any of these folks yet, though. We'll have to see how that changes. Alright. There's the man. He's got some dancing bread there.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
Took care of that problem in Windhelm that you mentioned.
You seem to have a knack for this kind of thing. I'll make sure people in charge know.
Great. What's next?
Skjor was looking for you earlier.
Skjor? Well, what does he want?
Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
Well, we'll go find Skjor and see what he has for us. He's not up here. Maybe I don't have the quest marked. Oh yeah, it's a new quest. Look, he's outside. Makes sense, it's good weather in Whiterun today. Need to look what month it is. Frostfall. So we're still winter. But a bright and sunny day. Okay, there's Skjor. Hello there. Sorry to interrupt, but you wanted to see me?
I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
What do you mean?
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
Wuthrad? Okay. I can do that. Bit of some experience finding artifacts.
There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, new blood. But I like your spirit. We've decided this will be your trial. Do well, and you'll be counted among the companions. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, this mission sends us to Dustman's Cairn, which is kind of on the way to Rorikstead. So that should work out nicely for our no fast travel playthrough. I was considering taking the cart to Rorikstead, but we might just, you know, walk there, since Dustman's Cairn will be on the way. We don't want to keep Farkas waiting. We need to get that mission done. Farkas. Were you reading? Cool.
I hope you've readied yourself.
What's that voice for? You're gonna be my shield brother? At least that's what Skjor said.
So I'm told.
Yep.
Let's see if you impress.
Sure, I'll meet you at Dustman's Cairn.
Don't delay, shield sister.
We will be there soon. And we actually really will. But, oh, he's in a rush. Yep, that'll do nicely. Now we just gotta do our thievery and then skip town. Let's try to get that over with before dinner time hits and PCs go home to eat dinner. Okay.
So, you're finally back.
Oh, forgot about Zolda.
But you still owe me.
We're gonna try not to run into, actually. This dialogue has to do with
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
the Rorikstead situation. Is she just gonna leave us alone? I don't think we need to reload, but I will just be safe. Sorry about that, folks. We'll just head out of the Wind District the other direction. The specific things we have to steal, I think we had to steal something from Lilith, Maiden-Loom, and then we also have something from Carlotta's house. I think our character knows Carlotta a little, kind of likes her, but I don't know if they're well acquainted enough to really mind committing a little bit of theft. It's just business. See what we can do. Okay. Should be anywhere in here. Perfect. Looks like no one's home. Good. And then we'll just take... oh, come on. The goblet. We don't need any more. Carlotta's a single mother. We don't have to clear her house out entirely. If it wasn't such a hassle, I would consider doing the whole quick save and reload trick when you're getting those quests. Or if you don't like the location that it sends it to, you can kind of re-roll for a new target by reloading the game. But that's kind of an exploit. Not sure how much I really want to do that. Lilith Maiden-Loom, is she shopping in Bellathor's? Looks like she might be. Maybe it would have been less suspicious to go in the front entrance. Yes, there she is. Well, it's going to be hard to pickpocket from her.
Look around. I'm sure I have something you'll want.
Multiple witnesses in here. Let's wait till dark. Know your opportunities, and those were not some good opportunities. Alright, let's pass some time at the inn.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wild.
Sorry, I went that long way around to avoid Isolde. Can't remember, I might have rented the room here while
Warm food, warm drinks, and warm
in town to sell extra merchandise. But if we did, it is no longer ours. So I will quickly re-rent that room. Olga? Or Hilda? Which one is it? Hulda.
If it's work you need, sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanks. Alright, hopefully this stream's holding up alright for y'all. I'm dropping a few frames here and there, but it doesn't look too bad. Let me know if that's not the case. Okay, perfect. Oh, hello, Sadia.
If it's work you're looking for,
Were you
Hulda's the one to talk to.
in my room overnight? And witnesses everywhere indeed. Okay, there's our mark. Too many other people coming out right now. Blast. Oh, there's Isolde.
You should try the venison. It's delicious.
I was hoping Lilith wouldn't be up so early and we could maybe get her while she was sleeping. Nope, 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 nothing to see here, just...
Bits and baubles for sale.
I'll try to approach this one.
Crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Okay. We can just try sleeping a little less. I really don't like to, you know, reload saves like this too often, but let's see. 12 hours would take us to 5 a.m. Let's do like 3 a.m. No one will be up then. We might have to do a little bit of horse riding in the dark, but there are worse things.
How can I help you?
Just let me know.
It looks like some of these folks are still
college.
just going home now. Late night in Whiterun for these folks.
So, you're
Blast.
finally back. Look, I've been
Look,
patient.
I'll be
but you
back.
still owe me.
I'll be back. I've been hearing that a lot. I'll fix it. I'm just going to pretend this conversation hasn't happened. I actually don't know what happens if I skip that dialogue from Isolde, so I should just... Sorry to reload again, folks, but I want to get this right. Yeah, this episode, if it ends up being this patchy and inconsistent, I might just not have up as a listed episode, but it'll still be in the playlist. We'll see. Once we get out of Whiterun and start adventuring, that'll be better. Okay, I believe Lilith lives outside the city, so she should be there tonight in her house. I believe it's actually her manor that's across from the stables. And I believe this is not the first time the Thieves Guild has had us steal something from her. I really should have checked my map first. Blast, she's already inside the walls. I'm getting frustrated. Figured it was quicker to just reload a save than to have to get back in through the door again. There she is. She just walked right past us. Lilith, go home.
Is there something I can do for you?
Pathing's all snarled up.
What are you looking at?
Not looking at anything, kid.
No, even if you are my elder.
See, she's probably heading to her house. Oops. She's right here. We could try to beat her there, steal what we need before she gets back. She'll go the long way around, so if we just slip out the city this way. There, no one should have seen anything. It's quite dark. Where's her door? Did I miss it? What? What placed that wall there? Her house is a secret entrance. Okay, so that looks like that was a mod conflict or something. It was a false door on top of her actual door. Oh, okay, this is the mission where 3 different things we have to steal, so we should probably try to do that pretty quickly. Okay, and then get out of here before Lilith gets back. Is my quest marker right? She's in the stables? Why would she be in the stables at this hour? Just Skyrim things. Maybe she has a friend among the stable hands. Oops, did not mean to jump, meant to do this. And look, all quiet right now. Lilith, why don't you sleep in your house? I will. We will want this necklace of minor deft hands to hopefully boost our pickpocketing chances a little. And we're looking for 95% chance. Cool. Oh, we have a 100% chance on this. Don't mind if I do. I think we're getting a really significant bonus from her being sleeping. Alright, let's scram. Alright, Frost. Come here, Frost. Here he comes. Hey there, buddy. Hey, hey. Good boy. Perfect. All right, I think... Yes, that's all in order. Let's ride. Next stop, Dustman's Cairn. Out of character, I remember this mission being a little bit harder than you might sometimes think for a starting character. Even just starting the companion's quest line. The Silver Hand are actually leveled reasonably highly, I think. And there's one part of the dungeon where they kind of all bum rush you at once. So fighting 5 or 6 of them, even with Farkas as a backup, it's something we can do, because getting stun locked is a serious concern with the combat mods we're using. Which, I mean, I think is good. I don't mind some difficulty. That's what I have the mods for, but just have to be careful. What's this? Oh, that's one of their rocks that the giants have been riding on. The aurora is bright and red tonight. I wonder if dawn is near. Definitely a beautiful night. What's that? I see a big flying shape. Must be my imagination. Dragons haven't been seen in this land for thousands of years. Surely we wouldn't be the first to see one. What's this? Iron? Gold? If it's Corundum, it might not be worth stopping for. Corundum. Well, guessing some off the horse. We'll quickly grab this and then be on our way. Sorry, folks. I'm really trying to work on our smithing soon. Not sure if we're going to end up building a house. I'm probably going to build Lakeview Manor. Since this isn't since it is an everything playthrough, doing the Hearthfire stuff seems like it'd be a good idea, good time. But just having Honeyside is good for now. Important thing is having a home at all, somewhere safe to keep stuff. I believe that's the cairn up on the hill. Looks like it. I think Farkas has been here before us. Alright, Frost, you stay up here. You can come down by the fire if you get cold or scared. But, be back soon, I hope. Oh, there's Farkas. Just sleeping on down, eh?
We should keep moving.
Alright, I'm ready. What are we getting?
Skyor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
This Wuthrod. What is it?
Ysgramor was the hero who started the Companions. Wuthrad was his weapon. He came from the ancient homeland and killed all the elves. But not all of them, because some of them are still here.
Great. Let's head in then. And I should remember to have some breakfast before I forget. So I'm not sure to what extent it'll be worth trying to sneak around with Farkas and his heavy armor. But I guess there's no harm in trying.
Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently. Tread lightly.
Okay, should be about in here. Almost. Go. Enchanted weapon. Okay, we don't know that enchantment. That one we do, and that one we do. This would be a nice shield to have, but it's heavy armor, not light armor. Battle of Sancrator. I'll take that. My apologies if I'm mispronouncing that. I think, isn't that a location in Cyrodiil? I haven't played Oblivion, so I've heard an NPC say it, I don't think.
Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to your master on my back.
Well, I'm assuming they'll see Farkas. I guess not. He stayed in the shadows. Good job, buddy. Nice one, Farkas. Uh-oh. I thought that was the last of them. Alright, you okay? I don't think we know heal other. Or healing hands, or whatever it's called in this game. No, we do not. Trauger Deathlord. At level 20, what, 26? Good thing we have Farkas. There's another one. I can hear another one. Hard to tell though, these old tombs are always louder than they think they'd be.
Let's look for a way to open the bars.
Than you'd think they'd be, excuse me. Oh, there was a potion in there. I know every once in a while you'll find something hidden in a basket that you can, find by moving the basket. So we're looking to open this gate here. Yep. We are indeed looking for a lever. Oh, blast. Lever's stuck. We can't get back out. Farkas?
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. Just sit tight. I'll find the release.
Farkas, behind you.
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
I can't even draw my weapons.
Where's that armor? Dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
Oh, blast. It'd be really... Uh-oh. Is that a... wolf? Marcus? Oh, there you are.
I hope I didn't scare you.
Sure did. What was that?
It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like wild beasts. Fearsome.
You're a werewolf?
Oh no. Only the circle
Sorry.
have the beast blood.
You're going to
Prove
make me a
your honor
werewolf?
to be a companion. Eyes on the prey, not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
I don't know about this. The circle. The inner circle of the companions are all werewolves? Not sure what I think about this crew. Silverhand. This was an ambush.
We
Farkas.
should keep moving.
Okay, so we'll ask about being werewolves first.
Not everyone, but all the circle are. It's a secret to everybody.
See, and I can see why that would be. Who are the Silverhand that we, were just ambushed by?
Bad people who don't like werewolves. So they don't like us either.
Okay, and the scholar that tipped us off to the location of this fragment. Who was this again?
A smart man came and told us about a blade piece. Skjord thinks you should find it, and I'm supposed to watch you.
I'm beginning to think this was a trap.
Until next time.
We'll be extra cautious as we continue. There may not just be Draugr in here. Yep, there's someone. I'll let Farkas handle the other one. There, now we get the kill move. It was interrupted because it wasn't actually dead. Okay, calm down, Farkas. You look tired. Yeah, you should, don't need to swing your sword at a dead one. Silver Sword. Reduces all skills by 22 points for 15 seconds. That's an interesting enchantment. One thing I always remember about this dungeon is ending up really loaded up on silver swords as loot. They're good value for their weight. Marcus, careful. Yeah, I'm going to do the next one too. Maybe this one's safe, I forget. Cool. And my lantern keeps going off. There we go. Maybe it was just my imagination. Lights out. I see Draugr. Do a quick save.
What was that?
Interesting that the Silverhand didn't wake up all the Draugr.
Damn you!
Got your back, huh?
Ooh. Huh. I guess we get 2 kill moves out of an enemy if they die while we're doing it. I mean, if they get frozen while we're doing it. Obviously, they can die when we do a kill move. Blech. I feel like I'm out of practice streaming. It's been a few weeks. Probably best to do it. Get my voice flowing again. Ooh, I am tired. All right, Master Lock chest. We're looking at a sweet spot somewhere in here. Might break a pick finding it, but I think we're close. Perfect. That's a haul. Unfortunately, a lot of it is still heavy. Glassware axe. Yeah, very heavy stuff. We're over carry weight. Okay, we'll just put back that. Doesn't matter is not the absolute weight of things, but their weight relative to their value. Okay, that'll be good for now. Or good enough. Should make sure I didn't accidentally pick up anything stupid either. Looks like not. Huh. Did we loot in the floor here? I think I ran straight through it to get to that archer. Yeah. I'd really love to pick up those silver swords, but they're just too heavy. That'll put us right over the carry weight again. Oh, I hate spending episodes messing with carry weight issues, but what are you gonna do? We do need our money sooner or later. Okay. Quick save. Shout out to our mods for giving us a quieter soul trap sound. It is really kind of deafening in the base game. A thunderclap. But this sounds a bit more like a, you know, how you'd imagine Soul Trap to sound. Kind of a whoosh. Feels a lot less silly sneaking around and using a Soul Trap enchantment. Some of these Draugr have some useful alchemy ingredients. We'll be doing some alchemy before long. Great money generator. I'm going to try not to do it too much for that purpose. Get him, Farkas. Wow. That was one good hit, but he only got the one. Cooked beef. Bear fat. Oh, that's an alchemy ingredient? Okay. Yeah, that's enough combat music. We're out of combat now, I think. Great. To be honest, it's like, do all undead have non-black souls? Right. Like, is this Nord? Did this Nord die and go to Sovngarde? And if so, what's in his body? There's definitely a soul in that body. We capture it with our dagger. I'm assuming it's not the same Nord who lived in that body, because that would be a black soul then. Not a white soul. Well, I'm sure someone who knows the lore a lot better than me would have an answer to that. I do not. Okay, let's see.
Is someone there?
I should have saved before going in this room. I remember this fight occasionally being hard at early levels. I think we're doing pretty well. Who even saw us? There they are.
I know I heard something.
Over here.
Oops. 3 of them, okay. You take those ones, Farkas. I'll get this guy. Oh, Farkas did not take those guys. Ooh, there he goes. And he's back. Get him, Farkas. Ooh, that hurt. Potion. Stuck on a rock. Okay. Better. Ooh, we might get killed by the strike. Oh, that was very close. Oh, she bashed us to death? I think we could have had her. We just got stagger locked there. We went to bash her, but she bashed at the same time, and we got staggered. She didn't. Let's try this again.
What was that? Anybody there?
Stay right there, Farkas.
Over here.
Oh, too late. Oh, we're gonna get stagger locked. Okay. She's the most dangerous, clearly.
That's the last of them.
Okay.
Did you hear something?
Give this one more try. Suppose we could try, like, rushing in here.
What was that?
And coming at them from behind once Farkas... Oh, well, too late. Wow, one hit and Farkas is already down. One of the inner circle of the companions, eh? What about that werewolf thing you can do, Farkas? She's so fast. Okay, well, we still have potions at our disposal. Okay, we're not going to try sneaking around. That didn't work. Let's get the cleared terrain over here. Health fortification, sure. Fortified light armor. Fortified block. Oh, I didn't even have my sword out. That's a problem. Okay, now that we're getting some stamina damage in, I think... Oh, blast. Did we just crash? Just when we were winning. Okay. Well, I'm restarting the game now, folks. Sorry about that. We were just about to get her. Ooh, that's a little frustrating. Okay. Shout out to our main menu mods. We've got a mod to make the main menu icon spin, a mod to take the music out of the main menu because I get tired of it blaring in my ears sometimes when I start the game, and a mod to get rid of all the terrible smoke that floods the bottom of the screen by default. It really just looks bad. It's better to not have it. Finally, shout out to additional loading screens by Chesco for additional loading screens. Lore-based loading screens for the most part. Usually just book excerpts. Okay, so lantern on. We'll try it in this hallway again. If I can bring down the archer early. Good job, Farkas. You got her down for a second. Good job. You got her? Oh, turns out Farkas is pretty good when I can keep the other enemies off him. Well, that will definitely warrant a save once I'm done looting. What was that? Nordic bear armor, weight 8, value 800. Sure. There's more of them. Oh, that poison hurt us bad. Yep. We didn't quite heal it properly. Well, I knew this might be a challenge. The Silver Hand are definitely more challenging than Draugr. Better or worse. This time we know to watch for that pressure plate. Oh, come on, what hit? I had my shield up. Gonna get stagger locked. Farkas? He must have got Farkas too.
I'm gonna crush you like
Never should have come here.
He got back up, but too late. There's just no way to sneak down here without getting seen because of all that light. Unless we just managed it.
Huh? Now you're mine.
The guards always back up. There we go. Okay, almost full health. Let's make sure we're fully healed up. Where is Farkas? There you are. Come on.
We're not alone.
Okay, I mean, we'll see if we can sneak around through this part. But typically Farkas ends up being detected. And it becomes, yep. It becomes a running battle.
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
They might have just been detecting Draugr. They usually start fighting Draugr, the Silverhand that are down there. Sorry, I need to do a better job explaining to folks who haven't played this quest before. Typically around here, they often catch up to us in one of these hallways. But they may not have detected us this time. Just harvesting these souls. Okay, just make another save here. If we have to fight 5 or 6 of them at the same time, it will be very difficult.
Is someone there?
Oh, blast, there's someone in the shadows there. Farkas, up and at him.
No, this ends now.
Oh, come on, I blocked that. Doing okay, Farkas? What an ugly mug. Reasonable fighter, though. Draugr didn't wake up during the whole thing. Nor this one. Yeah, now our sneak attack multiplier is really starting to get up there. We're at about 5 times damage. New save. I know I'm saving a lot, but like I said, this part can be difficult. I believe this is the room. There's a silver hand there. I don't see any more at the moment. Hopefully no one else heard that. Hide boots of peerless sure grip. Farkas would like those. Plus a lot to two-handed damage. Almost. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're looking at somewhere in here. Almost. Found their alchemy cupboard. Come on, the collision on these is always so janky. There we go. I think there's like 3 more in that room, so it'll be 1 more save, and then in we go.
Is someone there?
Oh, missed. Okay, Okay, lantern on. Farkas alerted them. And that must be the leader with the full steel plate. That's going to be a trick getting through. Ugh. There's one down. 3 more? Oh, 2 more. Oh, that's Farkas. 2 more. Good job, Farkas. We basically just have not to die, and Farkas should take this one. Nicely done. Yeah, he really can do a lot of damage when he's not trying to 3v1 them. As he should. Member of the inner circle of the companions. Oh, blast. We're overweight. Ebony sword. Sure and sure. Oh, that one was empty. Sorry. Okay. Believe that will be it. Oops, excuse me. Not sure what happened there. The game wasn't responding for a second. Is that a skeever after all this? Come on. Come here. Not exactly afraid of skeevers after the dungeon full of Silverhand and Draugr. Oh, did I just sneak attack Farkas? Hope not. We do a lot of damage. Oops, that iron armor's not something I want to be picking up for 30 weight and 125 value. Hang on a minute. Which way was the way forward? That's the way forward? Or is this just a cupboard? Okay. Looks like there's a draft on the wall here. And another skeever. Let's turn our lights out. Spiders. Farkas hates spiders. That's what we find out later in the quest line, but he doesn't seem to mind these ones. Oh boy, he's dancing. Farkas, get him. Too many legs for Skyrim's physics engine to handle. See a Draugr up there, so we'll try to stick to the shadows. I forget, is there anything down in... Oh, well, I guess we'll find out if there's anything down in here. Guess not. That one sounded like it found Farkas. Alright, where is it? Maybe not. Take a little quick save. And on we go. Did I miss one? I missed a Death Lord. Where did I miss a Death Lord? Good move, nice. Sorry about that, Farkas. I didn't see him. Okay, this looks like a boss room. I mean, I know it's a boss room, but perhaps our Nalja, our character, would know that by now. What does a boss room look like when you see it? Ebony armor, eh? It's worth quite a bit. We'll have to put a few other things back, but I think that's all right. Now, one thing I saw, what's our current combat necklace? Because we found that, oh, what was it? I'm trying to find it. Amulet of the Squire. Currently in combat, we're using the Warden Stone, which just gives us a couple of resistances. I guess they're perhaps equal. Arguably, I should be going for the armor, increased armor. What's our armor rating right now? 190. Yeah, it definitely could be higher. What's this? We don't know yet. We don't know we're Dragonborn. Is this it? A fragment of Wuthrod? I'm going to see if we can do some sneak attacking in this boss fight. We'll have to get into some shadows immediately. But we might get some sneak damage in. Guess not. Time to get out the sword. Farkas. Oh, he got back up. His animation broke. He's dead.
That's all you got?
That's going to confuse us, though. Whoa, nice hit, Farkas. Flung that little guy. I'm low in stamina. Oh, someone behind us. Get him. Oh, got us. Oh, Farkas is down. And he's back up. I think he just got knocked down, not actually reduced to low health. Oh, something else from behind. That hurt. What are they all running for? Oh man, there's so many of them. And one of those is a Death Lord. I'm assuming that's what hit us. Thought we dodged that. Yep, there's the Death Lord. Sprint past. I keep thinking that standing guy is alive still. Fast. We can take those down nice and quick like. We might have a better chance now at taking the Death Lord one-on-one. Where is Farkas? That's not Farkas, that's another one. He didn't commit, needed to go for this guy. Is Farkas, like, scripted not to get back up? After... if he's downed during this fight? Oh, blast, we're low in health. No, he's up. He just must have really low health regeneration. Talk about a running battle. I should probably make a save here. We've gotten far enough. Oh, we did block it, but that hurt. Oh, wow. Does he keep raising some? Farkas, help! Where are you? I couldn't dash because I was out of stamina. So we have to create our own opening by dodging. I think he's finally alone. Draugr don't block. Unless they have a shield, so... that was doable. Farkas, there you are. Are you okay? He's not okay. That will put us above carry weight, unfortunately. Nothing easy to... I guess it's orc armor. Okay. We'll have a lot of stuff to throw on Frost when we get back out to him. That combat music still going? Hopefully it stops at some point. It's not because of that guy. Who's nearby? You get stuck? There we go. I was wondering why that music kept going. Okay. It's because someone was hiding back here. Wait, Farkas up and at him? Hey, let's move. Uh-huh. Okay. We made it.
We need to get back to your Vasker.
Okay. That's
All right, then.
That's great. Let's start heading that way, I suppose. This isn't back deeper into the... Nope, that's the wrong way. Sorry, Farkas. You're right, this way. Ooh, missed that. Time is still 3 p.m. Good. It's rainy though.
We need to get back to your Vasker.
Can you meet me there?
Until next time.
I forget if I'm able to get him to meet me at Yorvasker, because I want to do a lot more adventuring before we head back to Whiterun. We've still got that whole crop of things to do. I suppose it wouldn't hurt too much to return to Yorvasker and then just take a carriage to Rorikstead.
We need to get back to your Vasker.
Okay, I don't want to follow her for the whole next set of adventures. We'll get back to Yorvasker. You'll have to provide your own horse, though. I guess one thing I do want to do before we leave, I often do like to visit this unmarked, I think it's unmarked. No, it is marked. That little location here. I also need to remember to put some stuff back on Frost so that we actually can pick up loot when we stop by over there. This crafting stuff is the heavy stuff, so we'll get that in there. It looks like we need to heal a bit, and then we'll see about those runes. Skeleton. Hamvir's Rest. Nicely done. That must be Hamvir. Ah. Got him just before we could charge in. Master locked. Was that it here? Yep, somewhere in there. Guessing about here. Perfect. Okay, not too much in there. There's an old strong box here. What's this? Aeslips Ring. Increases magic resistance by 10 and magicka by 75. I think we have a better ring. One of these alcoves is some loot you can kind of reach in and grab, but I'm not seeing it. It's probably the other one. What's our frame rate like? Oh, it's alright. There it is. Iron Helmet of Acumen. Gain 4% more experience. Cool. Obviously won't be using it. We're doing light armor and we got a nice set. Alright, let's head back to Yorvasker. Once we finish gathering this nightshade. I don't think we have to worry about desecrating the graves. The inhabitants seem to be up and moving already. Oh, come on. We didn't just crash, did we? 2 in 1 episode? I don't know when we've ever had it 2 in 1 episode. I don't know if we have a save after doing all that loading. Sorry, folks. I mean, ultimately, there's nothing I can do about that in particular, but it's annoying, of course. But that's modded Skyrim, and it's usually pretty stable. So I can't complain too much. Let's see where our save is. Yeah, it looks like we saved before all that fight. Oh well. Not a problem, we'll just slam on in there and get done what we need to. Three for three. And that's number 4. Not really sure where he went, though. Oh. He is defying the laws of physics and bouncing around the landscape. I don't know if you caught that, folks, but he started ragdolling. And when they start, they might not stop. Do have to repick this lock, but it shouldn't be too bad, despite being master locked. Because we are at lockpicking 71 now. What was that? Oh, he survived. There he is. Interesting. Well, we'll get him on our way out. Oops. I need to draw my weapon after getting on Frost. He looks kind of menacing up there. Silhouetted against the distant mountains. Badass. Look at that. Alright, let's go punk him. Alright, Frost knocked him down, and that finishes him off. Alright. Now we can head back to Jorvaskr. Come on, Farkas. One thing I did want to do, I should save again in case we crash. One thing I did want to do, or at least experiment with, is moving the camera for a horse up a bit. Really, you can't change this, but we have this really handy mod, Horsing Around, to let us change the position of our camera while on horseback. So I'm just moving it up 10 units. It shouldn't be immediately perceptible, but it means you see a little less horse butt. No offense to you, Frost. You're a fine-looking animal, but you don't need to view your hindquarters the whole time we're riding you. Yeah, I think this works. Might be a little awkward going uphill. We'll have to test that. Suppose then we could try setting the camera back again. Oh, there's a man and a cow. Oh, I remember this encounter. Let's talk to him. Hey there.
I'd stay away if I were you.
Why is that?
I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Offering? Is that your offering? The cow?
The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock.
And the paint?
It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering.
Makes sense. Do you need any help?
I have everything under control. Thanks for offering.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
I like having those just little bits of lore thrown in there. Like adventurers, we're always having to fight the giants because we are sent after them when they're a problem, or we come across them in the wilderness and we want the loot. But that little tidbit just gives a little bit of a glimpse of how normal people get by in a world with giants. How they might deal with it. Because they're not going to fight one. Well, not fight one and walk away from it. Let's poke around in the ruins and see if there's any loot here. I mean, out of character, we know there's a chest hidden in the floorboards here. 7 gold. Not sure if that was even worth stopping for, but it is done. Let's keep moving. Thankful that the rain finally lit up. Is Farkas coming? I think I see him back there. It's looking to be a beautiful evening. Sun won't be setting. It will be setting before long.
Yes, Father. Groom her too? You know I do. You clean out that mud?
Sorry to be so quiet, but it's just a nice, peaceful moment. Alright, so we'll be reporting into the leader of the companions, or SKRYIM, I guess. Not the leader, not Kodlak. I suppose we should be wearing something a little less conspicuous. I don't love how this hood blends in with the rest of our outfit, but it won't be too long before we have... I think the Guildmaster variant has a better stats. So we're on our way to complete some jobs and accomplish that. Like we have 3 white run jobs we accomplished earlier this episode, and then we'll be heading up to Solitude. Let's try to avoid the Isolde as usual until we get out to Rorikstead, which we're still planning to do next.
And the 8 became 9. You walked among us, great Talos.
Oh, who's this? Sinmir. Cool.
We've been awaiting your return.
Okay. I got the fragment.
Come, follow me.
Sure. What's this?
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This woman has endured, has challenged, and has shown her valor. Who will speak for her?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in her defense?
I would stand at her back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in her honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of her foes.
And would you raise a mug in her name?
I would lead the Song of Triumph as our mead hall reveled in her stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. Her heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It
shall be so.
Well, girl, you're one of us now. I trust you won't
All these
disappoint.
younglings scampering around.
Worried one of them is going to take your place?
Some of them might try, but that's not what I'm worried
Oh, there's an option about Uthgard. Interesting.
That they might get themselves killed.
By you?
I don't think we have anything particular to ask him. I guess we could mention Uthgard. I wanted to speak to her about her. Can we give her another chance?
Don't worry about such things. Just focus on your own honor. Bring glory to the companions, and that glory will return upon you.
She would make a brave and noble companion.
You reach beyond your station, young one. The judgment of this circle is complete. It's best not to mistake foolhardiness for bravery.
I see. Well, thank you for today. Cut back. Let's get one more job before we move on.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
Well, I'm open to ideas.
The Jarl of Eastmarch has asked for our help. It seems that predators have taken up residence and have been attacking farmers and travelers. Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts.
Okay, I'll do so.
I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
Well, that was a worthy end. Oh, Kronbanger Hall. Interesting. I know where that is. Interesting that we had like a really nice, noble quest to retrieve the fragment of Wuthrad, but now we're back to clear out some pests. It's right on the same level as the beat up some recalcitrant ship captain. Okay, I'm going to check if our bed is still available. I suspect it is not. I would also be tempted to stop and like sell some things, but I think that is not available. I think I've already drained this town's gold from the last time we were here. I had a lot of loot to sell.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fire?
Let's rent that room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
All rested. Let's have our breakfast. We should sneak out the other way so Isolde doesn't accost us again. I think I saw Lilith Maiden-Loom out early again. Looks like a foggy day, okay. Let's make sure we actually get all the stuff we're not going to be using back on Frost. Potions, I believe, are just going to keep on us. This wine we don't want. Nor all of this stuff. Giant's Toe is a quest item because of, oh, what's it called? A Night to Remember. We're going to go now and continue. Can put most of that back. It does have weight with our mods. So we can do a little more. Yeah, we should keep 500 on us. Do we have any more lantern oil? Yes, we do. Good. I think we used a bit. You don't need these filled soul gems. And then perfect. Carry weight's much more workable. Let's finally do what we came out to do and figure out what happened to that scoundrel Sam. Where's our staff that he promised us? Last we know, the trail leads to Rorikstead. Or the kitties heading out? Makes sense.
Need something?
Like to hire your carriage?
Where do you want to go?
Just a short way, only Rorikstead.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Right, come on, Frost.
Just sit back. This won't take long.
Beautiful. The fog is clearing out a bit. Okay, let's ask around. Excuse me.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself?
Guess this is our life now. To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is that so? Does the name Gleda ring a bell? The star beauty of my farm? Kidnapped by a drunk lout and sold to a giant? You better remember her right fast before I call the guards and have you hauled away.
That sounds pretty bad. Is Gleda your daughter?
You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda.
A goat, good.
But don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant.
Okay, what happened with Gleda again? I'm a little fuzzy on that.
You really don't remember stealing a goat and selling her to a giant? Are you thick? Go get her. At least she's bound to follow you back. You smell just like the fermented feed she likes.
Okay.
I swear I saw my Gleda around here somewhere.
Well, there's a stone that's marked like the giants mark them. Let's head that direction. Yes. That necklace of bones. Beautiful part of the land. This bit where tundra of Whiterun transitions into the Reach. I heard something. That's a giant. Is that a goat? Oh, they look happy. Right, Frost, but we gotta go get Gleda. You stay right here, okay? Behind this rock. Let's see what we can do. Stay still. It's turning. It is foggy. Looks like we're getting some grass clipping into our camera, sorry. No, don't come this way. Don't come this way, please. Okay. Looks like he defended her from a wolf. Come on, Gleda, come on. Frost, jig is up. Let's move. Is the goat following us? Oh, here she comes. All right. Good girl. Hey there. Good girl. Click on it. She says, meh. Good girl, Gleda. All right, let's go. So I assume the intended gameplay there is that you kill the giant and take the goat, but I think it's a little more fun to heist the goat. Especially because we did apparently sell it fair and square. It's not like that giant stole the goat. We stole the goat. Feel bad about killing the giant. Alright, well now that we know that Gleda's following us, we can just toddle on back to Rorikstead. So I bet we could have passed the persuasion check to not have to do this part of the quest, but I actually don't like missing all little bits of A Night to Remember, so I'm just not taking those dialogue options the way I did the first time I played the game. I missed most of this.
You talked to Reldith yet? She's like a mother to me. All right then.
Would I have to wait until Gleda's actually back? Come here. Come here. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Meh.
You here from the city? I visit Whiterun from time to time.
Yeah.
Mostly to make deals.
Well done,
Ennis, here's your goat.
Gleda, and not a scratch on her. Happy day. I still can't figure out why you stole her. You left a note explaining it, but half of it was gibberish and the rest had mead spilled on it. Only bit I could make out was repaying Isolde in Whiterun, and even that's mostly scribbles. Guess you could try there.
Isolde in Whiterun, indeed.
See you.
Okay. See you, Gleda. Good girl. Meh. She sounds a little bit like a cat we used to have. Meh. She didn't really meow, she kind of squawked. Alright, so we will obviously follow up with Isolde when we're back in Whiterun, but our path for now heads north and west. We've got a bounty in Ortheim. Some clue about something going on at the Shrine of Periete. We're going to finally follow up, get to the Rueful Axe back for Clavicus Vial so he can be reunited with his dog Barbas. I hope Barbas hasn't been waiting there too long for us. And finally, there's some weirdness in Wolf Skull Cave that some crazy farmer was reporting. We're just going to check it out and make sure it's all clear. And then we've got a final Thieves Guild job once we arrive in Solitude. So I think this will probably be where we're leaving it for today. Ortheim at the beginning of next episode. Make sure to keep an eye on the channel page for when that will be next. We're not on a schedule at the moment. Haven't even been able to keep our weekly Noita schedule this month either. but hopefully we'll be back on that soon. Regardless, make sure you like and subscribe so that YouTube's at least more likely to tell you when we do play next. And I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. So, till next time, take care, and goodbye until then.
Lives lost, crops burned,